So, hello, and welcome to the new moon in Pisces witch choice secret code name readings. If you did purchase a secret code name, you know which secret code name is your personal reading. For those of you who did not purchase one of your own secret code name messages, but were drawn to one of the secret code names, there is most likely a message in there for you. If you would ever like your own personal secret code name reading, the link to my Etsy shop is in the description. That is where you book them. They are under my readings and services, secret code name events. Okay, you can get them there. Today, I am using my Rider-Waite for choice A and my Hermetic Tarot for choice B. I'm going to be pulling from my Sacred Power reading cards at the end as guidance. As I'm shuffling these right now, decide which choice is which. What is choice A? What is choice B? Because I am going to be reading the result of choosing A or B. Okay, I'm going to be pulling what the result would be if you chose A and what the result would be if you chose B, so that you can discern and make your highest good choices. All right, I'm going to be reading the result. What happens if you choose A? What happens if you choose B? So in your mind, know definitively which choice is A and which choice is B. All right, Spirit, please. What is the result for secret code name Hooks Crocodile? Choice A. What is the result of choice A? And what is the result of choice B? What is the result of choice B? All right. We got the Lovers on both sides. We got the Ten of Wands on both sides. To be completely fair, I'm not a huge fan of either of these. What's the choice C that they don't see? What's the choice C that they don't see? Six of Wands here. Okay. Crocodile. Now, if you think about Hook's Crocodile, it ate Hook's hand and loved the taste of him so much that it stalked him and followed him around trying to eat him, right? Trying to eat him. Train is obnoxious. All right. Choice A. We've got the Lovers on top, Gemini in energy, with the Knight of Cups on the bottom with the Seven of Swords under that. Choice A could end up involving strong Gemini in energy who offers a cup of love, but they are absolutely a thief and you know it. A thief of love and peace. Choice A, I think you know you've closed an oppressive cycle. But that you'd be inclined, choosing A, to focus on the loss and the heartbreak, Five of Cups clarified by the Three of Swords, that you would be stuck focusing on the loss and the heartbreak instead of what is truly inspiring you to push forward and make better efforts with the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Coins. Choice A would definitely require you to close an oppressive, bear the crosses of other people challenge. Having to elevate your own energy beyond feeling like you've lost something. Because the reality is we don't lose things that are meant for us. We don't. I think choice A definitely requires you to find new inspiration and put your efforts elsewhere. Whatever choice A was for you. There's multiple wands, pentacles, swords, cups. I mean, you've got everything here. I think there's certain things that choice A is going to force you to get over and ultimately have you putting forth proper effort, spiritually speaking, okay? To let go of the idea of loss and something not being meant for you. Like that we would go through a grieving process when we lose something that's not meant for us because it's karmic, right? Rehashing that lesson of not grieving what is lost because it's karmic. It's not there for any other purpose than to serve a reason for a season, right? A reason for a season. Choice B, we have the Ten of Wands again with the Star card, the Two of Wands with the Nine of Swords, the Lovers again, but in reverse with the Three of Wands. We have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom with the Princess of Swords and the Moon, and then we have the Emperor on top. I think you know you need to choose, your own actions. I think you know you need to create your own 3D reality stability. I think that there's a lot of childhood wounds surrounding that have maybe had you lax on in your own, King of Pentacles, manifesting master energy. I think you feel super burdened with the healing process. choosing choice B. Definitely feeling burdened with the healing process. Feeling like you're stuck with the Two of Wands, feeling like you're stuck and being in this state of cruelty or despair with the self, anxiety, living out a nightmare state with the Nine of Swords. Ultimately not being able to make a choice in the journey with the Lovers reversed and the Three of Wands. I think choice B results in you not being able to take the head off the snake kind of thing. And that spirit would kind of force your hand forward. Because you got to cut the head off the snake, and the snake is within the self. Choice C talks about that snake too. We have the King of Wands in the back face. With the Emperor again, right? Because the Emperor's over here on choice B. We have it again in the back face. With the Magician card, another Geminian card. This huge snake wrapped around the family tree, right? Because whenever we see trees, it's the tree of life. It's the family tree. You have a huge snake wrapped around your tree of life. That snake within the self. That snake is present here too on this particular Lover's card. It's wrapped around the tree here too. The big snake wrapped around the tree. That's what's here. You can see this huge snake. And the actual chains in place that you feel you've changed, that you have chained yourself to, are in the way of you slaying the snake. King of Pentacles is here. Again, that was underneath the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So we have a reoccurring theme. It's not really about which choice, A, B, or C. It's about you slaying snakes. This whole thing. There is no choice before that one. You have a dream, a wish that you want fulfilled, a dream, right? With the Ten of Cups. But you need to be your own Ace of Cups first, right? This is the Three of Cups. And in the back face, right? Because this one has third party energy, but this is about you being the only cup. Sure, you could fill other people's cups, and I think you know that, but you got to be able to fill your own. I think you might be aware of the fact that you either, one, have spies, or that two, you do spying because you like to know or keep up on things, or want to see, or things to do with online, social media, World Wide Web, whatever. With the Page of Swords, I think that needs to quit. I think when you realize, what the little things that you're doing, right? Because 99% is not 100. That the little things are the biggest difference in your energy. Like if you want that Ten of Cups to become a reality, then you need to be able to see the window of opportunity that Spirit is giving you to see your own, it's a massive wound that has not been addressed. That 1%, it's a massive wound that has not been addressed. Because the fact of the matter is, this King of Coins, whenever I see this card, the king is stuck on his throne, almost wishing he was the ox, wishing he was resilient, wishing he was free to roam, wishing he was out in the world, and yet he won't get off his throne. He's a very smug character on the other side. There's something you're afraid of doing. Emperor energy, there's something you're afraid of doing. Something you're afraid of choosing. And it all revolves around your own masculine energy. Because there's no feminine energies really on the cards. I mean, we have the World and we have the Three of Cups, which has feminine energy on it. But all the other major cards, they're all masculine cards. This has everything to do with what you're choosing. You've got to be able to marry yourself. Ultimately, at the end of the day, choose yourself. Hierophant's on the bottom of the deck in the back face. Inner child truth. Tetragrammaton, being able to protect yourself. Seeing the window of spirit, seeing from the perspective of spirit. I think you know you need to make a choice and you're not making it. Know you need to start doing something or work towards something actively and not talk about it, but to do it for yourself. There's this major snake issue in all three choices. You've got to be able to manifest better. And I feel like even if you don't know what it is now, what that snake is now, even though I know you intuitively know, there's an element of denial that it's it. But I think you know. You have to try and figure out why you're ignoring it. That truth you know. Because when you can get real with your truth about why, where it comes from, you'll be able to conquer it. It's impossible to slay that snake with a sword. It's too big, it's too dangerous. You'd have to light the whole tree on fire. The only way to defeat the snake on the tree is to light the tree on fire. That's fire on the tree. No snake. Fire. Purification by fire. Fire is spirit. What's the guidance, please, spirit, to help secret code name Hooks Crocodile with this energy? Because spirit is saying, like, there is no other choice until you address it. Unconditional love. Unconditional love, really, and we're talking family tree, tree of life, and we have a mother and child on here. There might be something within the self that has seriously affected your ability to choose and or do things, and it revolves around your mother, and it has to be healed. It's affecting your ability to choose and do, okay? Unconditional love. You are loved. Your generosity is welcomed by others. Hooks Crocodile. Love has the power to heal and transform, overcoming any emotion. True love is infinite with its expression, transcending limits and experiences. People often use the term love to receive an exchange of attention and validation. If used from a place of insecurity, love cannot be felt in its true form. This may lead us to question the quality of love we receive and how we give and share it with other people. Love drives us. Whether in relationships, friendships, addiction, or destructive habits, love or the lack of love drives our behavior and actions. If our love is misguided, we may begin to shield ourselves and reject love because we are afraid. You may experience love with conditions because you have been hurt or rejected. Previously, you have felt unsupported and unloved. Trusting the wrong people has led you down a difficult path which at times has been challenging. Your caution around people has affected your willingness to be open around others. Your desire to be accepted by family and friends has placed you in a position of rejection and betrayal, leaving you frustrated, resentful, and deprived of unconditional love and understanding. Right now, you are seeking that unconditional love. Embrace yourself as your inner child, as when found, this unconditional love can assist you through a deep healing process. Step away from your victimhood as you redefine the meaning of love. Step away from your victimhood in the actions and choices you take because of past experiences. No matter how far back those experiences go, right? Speak openly from your heart with truth. Are you acting with unconditional love right now, or does it come with expectations or conditions? We are happiest when our love is at its purest, unmixed by expectations. As we open our heart to the Eternal Mother, she comforts us with unconditional love and open arms. She requests that you assess your relationship with your own mother and learn to appreciate all your teachers of love. The prayer. I call upon the Divine Mother to open my heart to forgiveness. I ask you to work through me to give and share unconditional love in all its divinity. (22:22) on the clock. You are a co-creator with the universe. You are a co-creator with the universe. And you are mastering that ability right now to master being a co-creator. And in order for you to truly manifest and create what you want, your actions and choices have to shift into alignment, which means tackling this huge behavioral wiring in the mind. Behavioral wiring that could have happened when you were a kid, right? Especially concerning your mom. That you started behaving in a certain way, or responding in a certain way, or getting defensive in a certain way, or getting obstinate in a certain way, like whatever it was that you had issues with your mom. It rewired your brain to respond a certain way, and it's not actually serving you. So before any choices can be made, that's what has to be addressed. The rewiring of how or why you do things to catch yourself and ask yourself, why would I say that? Why would I do that? Why would I respond this way? Why would I care? Why would I not care? Why would I get defensive? Why would I not get defensive? Why would I not defend myself? You know what I mean? Like, why would I be hurt? Why aren't I hurt? Because this behavior is not acceptable, but it's being accepted. You know what I mean? Like, really, really dissect where your choices to act or don't act, speak or not speak, come from. And learn to rewire the self to catch your behaviors and choices and start peeling back the layers. All right. So I do have faith that this will help get you to the next stage of things. All right. My love and support is with you always through all of this shit. I know. I fucking know. This is Grace Nicole Myths signing out. Remember, love each other, but most importantly, love yourself.